Hello everyone, my name is Oliver. Today I'm going to tell you about the story about Mr. Topsy-Turvy. Mr. Topsy-Turvy was a funny sort of fellow. Everything about him was either upside down or inside out or back to front, topsy-turvy in fact. It was all very extraordinary. To give you some idea how topsy-turvy Mr. Topsy-Turvy was, you ought to see his house. The front door is upside down to start with, and the curtains hang upside down at the windows. And just look at that chimney pot, all very extraordinary. Inside is the same. Just look at the clock standing on Mr. Topsy-Turvy's mantelpiece. Isn't that the topsy-turviest clock you ever seen? And just look at the way Mr. Topsy-Turvy reads a book. Not only does he read it upside down, but he starts to read at the back page. And just look where Mr. Topsy-Turvy puts a stamp when he sends a letter to somebody. Have you ever seen anything like it? Now, this story is all about the time Mr. Topsy-Turvy came to the town where you and I live. Nobody is quite sure how Mr. Topsy-Turvy got there or where he came from, but he did arrive because somebody saw him getting off a train. The trouble was, he did it topsy-turvy way and got it the wrong side and fell onto the railway line, which really isn't all that surprising, is it? When he picked himself and managed to find his way out of the station, Mr. Topsy-Turvy went to a hotel to find rooms to spend the night. The hotel manager tried not to smile when he saw Mr. Topsy-Turvy walk into his hotel carrying his suitcase upside down and with his topsy-turvy hat on his head. "Good afternoon, sir," he said. "Can I help you?" Now, something you didn't know about Mr. Topsy-Turvy is the way he speaks. You see, he sometimes gets things the wrong way around. "Afternoon good," said Mr. Topsy-Turvy to a hotel manager. "I'd room alike." The manager scratched his head. "You mean you like a room?" he asked. "Please, yes," replied Mr. Topsy-Turvy. Eventually, the hotel manager managed to work out what Mr. Topsy-Turvy was talking about, and he was taken up in a lift to the bedroom. Then Mr. Topsy-Turvy unpacked his suitcase, put on his pajamas, and went to bed. He was rather tired after the travel from wherever he came from. The following day, Mr. Topsy-Turvy went around town, but what a fuss his going around the town caused. He took a taxi from the hotel, but so confused the taxi driver trying to tell him where he wanted to go, the poor man drove straight into a traffic light. "Oh dear," said Mr. Topsy-Turvy. "I'm sorry very." Then he went into a big department store in the middle of town. He walked up to one of the counters. "I'd like a socks pairs," he said to the lady behind the counter. "You mean a pair of socks," she smiled, and showed him a pair of bright red socks. Mr. Topsy-Turvy put them on his hands. "Thank you for your attention."